Young and the Restless spoilers for those scandals when seeing scenes of Jack and Nikki culling together. He was so drunk he no longer knew what he was doing. He fell into a drunken stupor after all the trouble that had happened. What's worse is Dan herself caught them, causing her to spread rumors everywhere, reaching Victor's ears. The atmosphere in the hotel was filled with tension when Jack entered. He looked around the room, his heavy eyes assessing every chaotic detail. Nikki, looking disheveled, trying to open another bottle of vodka, but Jack quickly snatched it away. "What a gentleman. Please make me a double." Nikki tried to lighten the mood with a tired smile. Their conversation became even more tense when Jack criticized her. "Look at yourself," causing Nikki to face a painful reality. She admits she doesn't want to change, tired of the battle within herself and its consequences. Jack makes argument about the need to fight for his family, especially for Claire and Harrison, who still need her. As his emotions ran high, Jack spoke about his failures and the moments when Nikki was unable to prevent her to herself and others. She reacts violently, accusing Jack of not being able to understand her. The situation becomes extremely tense as Jack continues to convince Nikki she can change, can find herself, and change her family. She talks about keeping Claire safe, not to let her fall like her mother. The story reaches its climax when Jack, in a last-ditch effort, takes a large dose of drugs combined with alcohol. He tries to dance with Nikki, but ends up collapsing unconscious. Nikki realized her fear and despair, finally realized she could continue with this life. In a heartbreaking moment, she decided to fight, not only for herself, but for her loved ones. The final scene is of Nikki calling an ambulance while clutching Jack's hand, the promise of a new Dan echoing in her head, a strong commitment to start over, not just for herself, but for her family. However, Jack may have to face Victor's wrath the next day. Jack can also be criticized by his wife. Maybe Nikki had nightmares or started vomiting in her sleep. One of these situations caused Jack to be so focused on Nikki, he forgot to text Diane or Victor. Jack will have to face the consequences of his actions, so stay tuned. Keep reading Young and Restless News spoilers on our channel. Please subscribe to Y&R channel to update the latest news on our Y&R channel.